Hello again, girls. Hello, Thiago. Good to see you here.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm very well. I was looking for you in the previous class to confirm something concerning IT, but I couldn't find you there, man.
I had some problems today.
Yeah, I was. Hey, Thiago, what do you think of it? Thiago, and then where's Thiago? No, he's not here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, we solved it. We were just talking about the demand for IT skilled people all over the world, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, nowadays company in Indonesia hire people from India, from Brazil, from wherever, understand? They
Yeah.
need it, they hire. They don't care where you're based, okay? Hello, Claudia. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Good, thank you.
Good to know that. Okay. I guess, wow, I don't. Okay, that's very strange.
What?
Well, Mario Eduardo's not here.
Oh,
strange.
it's the first time.
Yes.
Since the classes started.
Oh, March.
In March, exactly.
In March, sorry.
Yes, he has attended all the classes, all the basic, intermediate, and advanced since March 22nd. He hasn't
Really?
missed any class.
But he doesn't speak.
Yes, he said he has a problem in his microphone, but I don't know.
I
Okay.
think he doesn't want to speak.
Yes, but he's a very interesting person, I think. He's a private consultant. He is a specialist in heavy constructions. He only works with tunnels, hydro plants, bridges, and he is 75 years old.
Oh,
75.
75?
Yes, he's probably the oldest student I have at the moment. In the past, I used to have an 84-year-old student.
Oh,
Okay? Yes.
It's funny. I imagine the other person, a younger student. It's funny.
No, 75. Yes.
Interesting, very interesting.
And Carol, you have to see the feedbacks he writes to me.
Really, teacher?
Oh, speaking of the devil, that's the expression in English, okay? Speaking of the devil, he's here in the waiting room.
Okay.
So he writes very detailed feedback. He observes every little thing I do. Like he writes an email, Teacher Roberto, the number in the sequence of the exercise was wrong. You repeated number 5 or number 6. He observes everything. Okay?
Very, very good.
wow.
And I'm glad. Hello, Isa. That's the picture I wanted. Right? Thank you. That's one of my favorite places. I love going there.
Yes.
I never buy anything, but I love going there. Yes, it's an amazing recycling thing, in my opinion. That building behind Isa used to be a jail. Okay? And they used it every cell to make a store. Okay? They sell handcraft, right, Isa? Regional products. It's very interesting. I love this, the concept, the idea of reusing an old building as a shopping mall. Okay? So I like going. As I said, I never buy anything when I'm traveling, okay? No, it's not because I'm cheap. It's because of luggage. No. Nowadays, you can carry one handbag only. Understand? Who wants to pay 100 reals or here 100 euros for an extra bag? Nobody. Understand? So we always travel light. In Europe, it's worse than in Brazil. The only thing you can bring here for free is your backpack. So what can you put in a backpack? 2 underwears, 2 t-shirts, 1 shirt, Yes, you cannot even put an extra pair of shoes or anything. There's no space. Okay? Anyway, Carol,
Yes,
are you there or you're sleeping?
I am here. No, I am.
Okay.
I am here, and how
You're
can I say it? Awake. Wake
multitasking.
up. Wake.
Awake,
more or
awake,
less
awake, awake. Yes. You haven't opened the wine yet? Today's Thursday already.
Teacher, of course, I needed. I
Okay.
was anxious for this moment.
Okay, good.
This week.
So let me tell you something. Remember I said yesterday we would be talking about vulnerability?
Yes.
Yes, I spent a lot of time today watching that video you sent me.
What do you
I-
think?
Brown?
It's a little
I
longer,
like
no?
it. No, that was not the problem. I like it. I got the idea. But Carol, I spent more than an hour trying to imagine how to exploit that. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I
It's
couldn't.
difficult. It's not
Exactly.
easy. Yes.
Yes. I even wrote down, okay, some words and some things, okay? But at the end, it would be something like, what did she mean by this? What did she mean by that? Okay, because there wasn't anything, let's say, that was possible to be asked. It's something just to listen and try to absorb it.
Yes.
Okay?
It's difficult to the classes. Yes.
Yes, I analyzed it. I even took notes. Oh, see,
No.
you can't see
No.
because of my.
No, I can see, but it's okay, teacher. I believe you.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, and I spent over an hour. I even interrupted. I went out for a walk. I came back, and my mind was trying to process. How can I exploit that? Maybe over the weekend, okay?
But
When
did you like the video?
I like it. That's what I said. It's deep.
Yes,
Understand?
very deep, very deep. I
Yes,
love it,
but
but
the
it's
problem
difficult
was-
to the classes. Yeah.
Yes,
Is
I
the
know.
Brené Brown TED
Yes,
Talk?
exactly. Yes,
I
exactly,
love
Raquel.
this one. Yeah, I
I
love.
love.
I love
this.
the one where she talks about shame too.
Yes.
shame. That one I
Yeah.
haven't seen. Yes.
Yes, it's good.
Yes, okay. But anyway, maybe over the weekend, while enjoying a nice gelato back home, I will come up with some ideas, okay? Because everything is here, okay?
Don't worry, teacher. I send you just to curiosity
No.
because I love this video. I
I
really
like it, but I just couldn't come up with like a class like the one I prepared for the other, understand?
Yeah, I know.
It was difficult, but I will try, I'll try.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, what did I do instead? Mario Eduardo had asked me to talk about some collocations and interjections using make and do. I thought this would be interesting because this seems to be an endless problem for many students. Okay, it's just like 2 and 4. Make and do are kind of the same, okay? Like I myself, I don't see a problem, but many students seem to have a problem. Sometimes they use do and they should have used make. Sometimes they say make and they should have used do. So I hope that by the end of the class, you guys will have a clear idea of these, okay? So I'm hoping I'm sharing my screen before you start. Okay? Can you see it?
Yes.
Excellent. So Claudia Prado, why don't you start reading it for us, please?
Sure.
Hey, Mario, is it for you? You asked me for this, okay?
Is that right? So collocation with do and make. Make your do. Verbs do and make can be confused in English because the meaning is similar, but they co-occur with different words. Co-occur. For example, you can say do an exercise, but you can't say do a cake. The phrase do an exercise is called a collocation.
Okay, so what is a collocation?
Definition of collocation. Collocation refers to words that usually go together. They could occur more often than you'd be expected by chance.
Would be.
Would be
Yes.
expected
There
by
is
chance.
no you'd be, no, would.
Be.
W
Would be.
sounds like who, would be.
Would be.
Okay, so how can you distinguish then the collocations with make and do? It's easy. I think I could probably give this entire lesson with one sentence. Just one sentence. Isa, can you read this for us? Women, when we give them a chance to speak, they remain quiet. When we don't want them to speak, they speak a lot.
I thought you was hearing me. Okay.
Everybody.
So how can you distinguish between collocations with make and do? Generally speaking, use do for activity and make to create something. Compare these examples. I always do my homework in the evenings. I like spaghetti. I make it every day. But there are other things to consider when using do and make. Here are some types to help you make the right choice.
Tips.
Tips, yes.
Tips and hints, okay? Tips. So the idea is this, we always do an activity. Make always involves creation, manufacturing, producing. It's a more elaborate process. It's not like Nike used to say, just do it. Understand? That's easy, just do it. Okay, so do, if you observe, all the collocations are always related, like to do the housework, to do the homework, to do exercises, to do the dishes, okay? Things like that, which you just have to get your hands on and do it. Make involves any process. It's not that simple, understand? You gotta plan, elaborate, like Raquel makes a lot of wonderful things, okay? That's different, okay? Because she creates, she bakes, she decorates cakes, pies, and things like that. This is making, okay? So, collocations with do. You see, you use do when you perform an action, an activity, or a task. For example, as I told you, I have already mentioned, do the dishes, do an exercise, do the laundry. That's why they are called collocations. These words, they just come together. It's just like go fishing, go swimming, go skiing, go hiking. It is a collocation because two words come together and they create a new thing. I never heard anybody saying, for example, oh, you wanna swim today? It's interesting. I never heard. They always say, you wanna go swimming? You wanna go swimming. Understand? They prefer to use the collocation than the verb. Okay? So we do the laundry, we do the ironing. I don't know what that is. We do the shopping, okay? I don't do the ironing. I do only the hanging. Remember, I mentioned this in class, okay? Yes. I hate ironing. I hate this, okay?
Ironing?
Huh?
Like irony?
Yes, like irony. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I hate it too.
Yes. I did the laundry yesterday and I just folded everything as fast as it came out of the dryer, so it was still hot. You see, there are no wrinkles, Oh, you have the impression that I iron, but I never did that. I don't even have an iron, okay? So that's the idea. You see, all activities. We often use do to refer to work of any kind. Do your work, do your homework, housework, your job, do business, do your hair. You can do your hair. This is not to cut. It's only like Isa did. There are many curls. Yes, she did her hair, that's for sure.
Oh,
It's natural. Natural my ass. Okay. There's a production there. Come on.
I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah, it's natural. Here, it's really straight, and here's all curly. It's natural. Yes, when you came out of mommy, you were just like that, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. I don't know why girls BS like that, okay? It's natural. I haven't done anything.
I'm lying.
No, you're not
I
lying. Of
believe
course.
in you, Is. I believe in you.
Girls
you.
always support girls, okay? Oh, Thiago, please. I need a help here, man. I'm lost with these women.
Teacher,
Okay.
I can't help you, teacher.
Come on. I need a macho support on my side here. Or I'm in trouble. Okay. So you can also do your nails. Okay. Which is extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. Ash, you did your nails too, okay? Or it's natural. Huh? Each one is of a different color? Or is it my computer?
It's the computer.
Oh, because, okay, I saw each one of a different color.
No, it's like, wait.
I thought maybe that's a new trend in Recife, okay?
I'm too lazy for these things. I don't do anything.
You don't do your nails?
No, I will show you. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Here.
You don't imagine how expensive it is to
But
do the nails.
oh my gosh, look this. Look my nails. Look at the situation of mine. I don't have nails.
Yeah. I have eaten mine too, okay? But Isa, she's a predator, okay?
Oh my gosh.
With those nails, she cannot.
It's self-defense.
It's self-defense, for sure.
Self-defense.
It is self-defense. I think you don't need any weapon, only the nails.
It's a Wolverine.
Yes. Holy moly, okay? Those are really nice. And, okay, I did natural too? Or just glued them?
Oh my
No,
gosh,
I just let
impressive.
them grow up.
Yeah, just like the hair, natural.
Exactly. I'm serious, teacher. You think this is made my hair? I did my hair. Do you think? No.
Yes.
You're pulling your leg is.
I think-
Yes. He likes to upset me.
So, we use the verb do when you speak about general things to describe an action without saying exactly what the action is. Like, I've got nothing to do today.
Oh, I wish.
Yes, me too. But it's just a stupid example. He doesn't do anything all day long. It's not my case. She does everything to attract him. I'm not saying what, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
So much effort.
Yes, okay. Only God knows. Now, there are other expressions that we use, other collocations. Let's put it this way. Other collocations that you can use with do. For example, teacher, I don't know how to do this. Well, just do your best. Okay? Do your best. That means do it the best way you can. It's a very good expression. Okay? I always try to do my best. But of course, sometimes my best is not good enough for other people, which happens a lot. Understand? But I did my best. I tried really hard. To do good, this is not gonna do any good for you, okay? It's the same of this is gonna be bad. because I said it in the negative, of course. To do harm, okay? To be like prejudicial for someone. Can you do me a favor? Okay? We also do business or businesses. We do things right. We do things badly. We do things well. Okay? Do good again. Oh, teacher. I think you're sleeping this morning.
Harm again.
Yes. When I did this was in your time, like 3 o'clock. Okay? So
Okay.
maybe my mind was still in Brazil sleeping. Okay? But I was here in Europe working. This is an interesting expression. Have you ever seen this in movies? I did some time. Have you ever heard this expression?
No, I don't remember.
This is when a person serves a sentence in jail.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
It's very common to listen to this in movies, okay? He has done some time. That means he has spent time in jail, okay? And again, to do your best. I was not in a good mood this morning. To do your best, to do your worst, okay? But it's the same of one's best, okay? On the other hand, let me see, Fabio, can you talk about the collocations with make?
Collocations with make. We use the verb make to construct, building, or create. The result is something that you can touch. They make tea with mint in my mint in Morocco. She makes beautiful dresses.
Okay, understand the concept. The result is always something that is touchable. Like, I'm going to do some coffee or make some coffee.
Make some coffee.
Because afterwards, you can touch it, you can get it, you can drink it. Understand? So if you think like this, it's possible. You can say, I'm going to do the homework. Oh, I can touch the homework. No, you can touch the notebook, the copybook, but not the homework itself. Understand? That is untouchable. It's just written words. Understand this idea? So maybe this will help you, let's say, figure out which one to use. Every time you make, you produce, you elaborate, you get a result. And the result is always something touchable, that you can feel it in your hands, okay? Like everything that they probably sell at that place.
Casa da Cultura.
At Casa da Cultura, okay? They make the things there, understand? Because you can see the result of their work. Everything is handmade, okay? So everything there is made, not done, all right? Oh, can you read that examples, Fab?
Let's make a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
And can you make a cup of tea?
Cup.
Cup of tea. They make delicious food in this restaurant.
Okay. You see, everything here is touchable. Cup of coffee, cup of tea, delicious food, okay?
Okay.
So based on this line, do we do a baby or we make a baby?
Oh,
We make a baby.
Make a baby.
Aha, you were very fast. It was not even necessary to think of Miss Isabella. Yeah.
But I'm
because she knows we make love.
I don't know about that, okay? I don't even remember what that is, but anyway.
What that is anymore.
Isa, you were gonna say something?
No, Raquel already answered my question.
In your defense, it's better you don't say nothing.
Exactly, girl.
Yeah,
because he's speaking.
I think my mouth shut. I am a fool.
Yes. No, you see, making a baby is a hell of a process. You know,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not, it's not just going there, you know.
No.
You have to send
Okay.
flowers. You have to send
You have to
cards.
make the effort.
You have, a lot of effort. You have to take the woman out for dinner, understand? So
Yes.
I think when it happens by accident, you did it, understand? Because that was not intentional, understand? But the real ones, we really work on it, okay? I think those are the most expensive things we can make, okay?
Yeah.
And not after they are born. I'm talking about the before, understand? To
Oh.
get to the point, okay? All the dinners, all the clubs, all the nights out, all the drinks, all the wines, all the champagnes, the flowers. Maybe things are
teacher.
easier
In
nowadays.
your
Oh,
age,
Carol.
nowadays
Oh,
it's so
Carol.
easy.
No way
teacher.
easier.
Carol,
Yeah.
I was
Tinder.
I was married 35 years ago, Carol. Do you think it was, hi, my name is Roberto, your place or mine? No, Carol. Okay. Okay.
Today, honestly, today, the only thing you have to do is install Tinder. Only that.
Oh my gosh. This is so modern for me.
Yeah, you see,
You have to thank God you don't have to go on Tinder.
Exactly.
I am
Yeah.
lazy for this. Oh my gosh.
yes, I really don't even know how to use that, okay? So
You just have to flip it, right or left.
she does, okay? See? All right. And does it work out sometimes?
I think yes.
Honestly speaking.
No,
Okay.
sometimes it
I
works.
feel
yeah.
I have a friend who lives in Chicago, and one of her friends they met on Tinder, and they are married.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
It happens, but the most
Yes.
part is just about sex.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I wish I had that about.
Teacher.
No, I wish I had that about. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I wish I had that about 40 years ago. My life would have been more interesting, probably. Okay. But
You just
anyway,
will-
yes, the first time I heard about this app was because my godson, okay,
Yes.
my godson, who actually lives in Minas, was in São Paulo, and he decided to check who was in the area, understand? He started flipping, as you said, like right, left, right, left, right, left. And then he saw someone and he, pimba, got matching, okay? I don't even know if that's how you say it.
Yes.
Yes,
Actually,
okay, he
it's
got a match.
It's a match.
Yes, okay. And then he went out with this girl, and at the first moment when they were talking, he asked her, oh, so where are you from? Well, you're not gonna believe this. She was exactly from the same city he is. Both were from Itajuba, Minas Gerais. They had never met each other in Itajuba, okay? And they just met at Tinder in São Paulo, where she's a doctor, and they also got married.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
Understand?
That's nice.
Yes, I was their owner, guest of honor, their best man, whatever. Okay, but it was very nice because they met at Tinder. Okay, and they didn't know each other from the city.
Many people
Yes.
met.
Yes, and they got married.
Yes, my niece,
This,
my niece.
yes,
Yes.
yes. My
She lives
godson.
in Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, and it's funny because my godson is very happy. Well, here are some important expressions. Sometimes an expression, it's hard to understand why, but for example, make arrangements. You can say, What can I touch here, teacher? Yeah. Once you get to your arrangement, you'll probably be able to touch something, to feel something, if you make right arrangements. Make an attempt. It's the same of to try, okay? Try hard. Make bad, okay? That's another thing that I also hate, in addition to irony, okay?
Bet?
I don't like making the bad, yes.
Oh, I
Okay.
have a bet to win.
You have what?
Is the same? I think it's a bet, like a aposta.
No.
No, it's bad. Make the bed.
Okay.
A cama, forrar a cama.
Yeah, to make the bed.
I like
okay.
teacher. I like the bet really well done.
Me
I
too.
don't like it.
I only do it when I go back, when I go to sleep again, understand?
Me too,
Then I straight up everything and I shigurf, okay?
No.
Same.
That's
I like.
it. But
It has an interesting book. It had Make Your Bed. It's really interesting. But it's not all only about making the bed. He's a military guy. He was a Marine, I think. So he a story about persistence and a lot of things in the consistent of doing the same thing always, like making your bed.
Like,
At least one thing of your day was done, and you make your bed.
okay. I think I skipped that paragraph, okay?
Yeah, probably. He was on a college, aquelas.
Military college?
No. Quando alguém se forma e eles chamam para a pessoa fazer o discurso.
Speech?
Orator.
Yes, he was one orator. He talked about that and then become a book, something. It's really interesting.
Okay. Make believe. You see, it's an expression. Make change. Make a choice. Okay? You can say, I don't see what I can touch. Yeah, well, after you choose, you'll be able to touch. Make a comment. Okay? Make a complaint. Okay? Sometimes you are not happy with the restaurant. You just ask to talk to the manager because you want to make a complaint. Make a decision. Make up your mind. Make a decision. Make a demand. Okay? Make a difference. It's not going to make any difference. Okay? Like Raquel has already said, make an effort. Make an exception. Make an excuse. Make an inquire. Make a fool of myself. Don't try to make a fool of myself, or don't make a fool of yourself. Okay? To make a fortune. Okay? Make friends. Yes, make friends. Make a fuss. Make a journey.
And I don't know what fuss, teacher.
Make a mess. It's the same of a mess. And especially for Raquel, make love. Okay? It's here. I included. Okay, make a mistake. You're welcome. Make money. Make a move. Make a noise. Okay? All these are expressions. Make an offer. Make peace, not love. Only peace. Okay? Make a phone call. Make a plan. Make a point. Make a profit. Make a promise. And make a remark. Is there any word or expression that you are not familiar with at this point? Or no?
No.
Full of yourself.
Yes, don't be stupid.
Okay.
Okay? Don't act like an idiot. Okay? Like Raquel said, the guy needed to make a speech. Okay? To make a suggestion. To make time. Okay? To make a visit. These are expressions. You can also say to visit, and to make war, okay? Yes. Make love, don't make war. And I remember that Mario Eduardo asked me, collocations and interjections with do and make. Interjection was a little more complicated because collocations, there are hundreds. I just wrote down the ones I could think of. But interjection, For instance, let me see who is here. Tiago, can you read this part for me? What is an interjection?
Okay, interjections. An interjection is a part of a speech that demonstrates the emotion or feeling of the author. These words or phrase can stand alone or be placed before or after a sentence. Many times, as within the examples of interjections below, we will notice many interjections are followed by an exclamation point.
Yes. You see, an interjection using do and make, it was impossible for me to think of one. Because usually interjections are those sentences that we use when we are going to make a comment about something, like, wow, that looks amazing. Understand that wow part is the interjection. That looks amazing. It's a normal sentence, but when I add wow, you know, this is the interjection. So I tried hard to imagine any interjection with do and make. I could think of sentences after the interjection, but not with do and make. Maybe there are, maybe, I don't know. I couldn't find. But here there are many expressions, many interjections. So why don't we do like this? We can start with Carol. Carol, you're gonna read one, and then Raquel reads the next, and then Regina read the other, and we keep reading. If you don't know any of them, of course I can help you. If you don't understand the meaning of it, of course I can help you. But let's try to read and do your best. Come on.
Ah, that's feel wonderful.
I'm sure you're talking about your glass of wine, right?
Yes, for sure.
Alice.
Alice.
Alice. I'm lost in the wilderness.
Wilderness, yes.
Ah,
Bah.
that was the total waste of time.
Yes, yes, yes. This is also used in Italian. Bah. Okay. That was a total waste of time. Like, how was your day in the park? Bah. That was a total waste of time. Okay. What's the other one?
Bless you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Okay. This is for the religious one. Okay. You can say bless you. Okay. What's the other
Time
one?
for me to go. Cheerio.
Cheerio. Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Yes, like Cheerio. It's time for me to go. Yes, that's an interjection. Congrats is an interjection. Who's gonna read the next?
Congrats.
Congrats.
You, oh, sorry.
Go on.
It's Fabio.
You finally got your master's degree.
Now everybody's silent. After Fabio is
Again.
I don't know. I can see you here. Claudia, Fabio,
Okay.
Isa.
Okay. Do you ever think before you speak?
Yeah, like
What's
quickly.
cricket?
Yeah, it's just an interjection. It's like, okay.
Okay, I got it.
Do you ever think before you speak? Okay? Yes.
Okay.
The idea is exactly this. We use an interjection to introduce something. Understand? Like puts. Why did you do that? You know? But puts is Portuguese. If you say they're not gonna get it. So maybe you can say cricket. Okay? Do you ever think before you speak, or just speak it? The next one may be difficult. Let's give it to Raquel. She loves the difficult word.
I knew it. Jesuit. Are you studying both? No? Jesuit.
Gesundheit.
This is what
Almost, Carol. Almost.
just has.
Jesuit.
It's common in English. The first time I
Really?
heard, yes, Gesundheit.
Oh my gosh,
really?
this is a
It's
German.
like German.
It is German.
Gesundheit.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. You know what it means?
Gesundheit.
Zungeheit. No.
No.
Fahrenheit.
God bless you. You know,
God bless you.
when you
Gesundheit.
sneeze, when you sneeze,
Yes.
achoo.
God bless you.
All right. Or
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. The first time I heard, I thought the girl was offending my mother or something, understand? But it's English. Okay, are you starting to get a cold? No, it's the same of God. Yes. Gesundheit. Okay. What is the other one? Who's gonna read it?
Good grief. Why are you wearing shorts in the winter?
I like feeling cold. Okay. The other one. I think it's Thiago by now.
I don't know how to say this, teacher.
Quiet. Yeah.
I'm going to get back at him.
It's like you're showing anger. Like, okay. Oh, I'm going to get back at him for that. That means I will have my revenge. So this is like, okay? These are sounds sometimes. So putting into words sounds is not always easy, okay? Like the next two are, I use a lot. I don't know if you have noticed.
Yes.
I love holy cow.
Yes.
Yes, holy moly too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Because do you guys know?
What means moly?
Is the
teacher?
same puta merda?
See, now Carol just threw the shit at the fan, okay? She just threw the shit at the fan. Carol, that is exactly, we say, holy cow or holy moly, not to say what? This is the original sentence.
Holy shit.
Ah,
Yes, I only noticed.
essa puta
Okay.
merda.
Yeah, but what's the idea? You see, like as a teacher, of course, sometimes in my private life, I can say, holy shit, how did I let that happen? But in a classroom, just to keep my good posture, understand? I can say, holy cow, the intention is the same, but I didn't say it, understand? Or holy moly, what was that? So
Teacher, where did it come in moly?
Yeah, I was asking the same.
I think you should ask Google. I have
Google,
no idea.
okay.
Nossa Senhora.
I asked,
I only know like drug.
Drug? What kind of drug is moly?
you see, the other one's already interested, okay? Oh, girls, I'm old-fashioned. I don't know anything about drugs, okay? Yes, I am old-fashioned. Not that I haven't seen it, on the contrary.
It's
Every
ecstasy
day.
itself.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Yeah, okay. I only know
Ecstasy. Moly
names.
is ecstasy. Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, but did you check if it's the only meaning?
No.
Is
The
there any
drug
other meaning?
meaning?
Ecstasy. But is that the only meaning for the word moly?
Nossa Senhora.
Nossa Senhora?
Yes.
Oh, moly is a slang for MDMA. It's ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
A friend, I guess, also.
Hey, Google, let's work a little bit now. Now it's a real question. What is holy moly, my dear? I don't know, you son of a gun. That's another interjection. Did you hear it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if I pressed the wrong button, but
Oh my god.
okay. Many times I'm giving a normal class and I say something in a louder voice and this stupid phone just keeps saying, well, here is what I have got. But now that I ask him or it,
And
a real
when
question.
you want, forget.
It doesn't, yes, yes.
Oh, see, in the Urban Dictionary, holy moly can be an
Yes,
act
okay.
of a
So,
friend trying to commit suicide.
holy moly,
Yes,
is what?
a friend trying to commit suicide.
Ah, no, this is maybe just an example to illustrate, because the idea is to say like, Nossa Senhora.
To be surprised.
Yes, okay.
Better.
Yeah, no. I would not use it if it was something like this,
I
okay?
know.
Yes. This was very common at school, okay? Like many times, I used to play American football, okay? And the guys would use this a lot. Like, holy moly, how could you have dropped the ball? Understand? It's a fumble, okay, when you drop the ball. So it's very common. And I use it when talking to my friend Google here that doesn't talk back to me when I want. I said another interjection. You son of a gun.
Son of a bitch.
No, it's son of a gun. Okay? You son of a gun. Okay, so we avoid saying the bad words. We avoid swearing by using interjections. Okay? What's the other one?
The one that I like the most, the motherfucker.
But that's not an interjection. That's the worst. That's, believe me, this is the worst word that exists in English. That is the
No, bad word.
no. This
But
is
the meaning is the same, teacher. The son of a gun and the motherfucker.
no son
like
of a
this?
gun. Son of a gun is when you
Son of
want
a
to.
bitch.
Yes, but you don't
Okay.
say it. You just say, "You son of a gun." Why did you do that? Okay, but it's without insulting. This is not. But if you want to really be offensive, like what Raquel said, that's the worst. Okay.
Oh, the one that I like the most.
Yes, exactly. This is the worst possible expression because somebody that is capable of doing his own mother doesn't deserve any kind of respect. So this is used when you really want to offend somebody in English, understand?
Okay.
But there are some expressions in English which are bad, but if we translate, they're kind of interesting. Like many times, yeah, they say, for example, "Oh, kiss my ass."
I like that one.
Yeah, I thought that was very nice, understand? Especially when you hear it coming from a very pretty girl with a very nice ass. And I just felt like, wow, anytime.
Sure.
Understand? Yeah, why not? And she was, get away from me, you know? You asked for, understand? But that's not the point. That's offensive too. That is the same when we send somebody to that place in Brazil, understand? But they say it, kiss my, okay? So,
Teacher, in what it means in good grief in the beginning of the sentence?
it's the same of holy cow,
Ah,
holy
it's the same.
moly, like good grief. What was that? Okay, like where is it?
Okay.
Yes, here. It's like, oh my God, why are you wearing shorts in the winter? You know, because certain religions, they avoid using Jesus, God in vain. That's why we have gosh, geez, no, like, oh, geez.
Yeah.
Because if you say, for example, the word Jesus in front of a Mormon, oh, you are in serious trouble.
Really?
They don't accept that. They will get really offended. Once I remember, one of our students was staying at a Mormon's house, and for some reason she said, "Oh, Jesus." They expelled her from the house.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and it was at night. So she called the homestay coordinator, desperate because she was just expelled from the house and she was outside the house with 2 suitcases and she didn't know where to go. And she didn't know the effect of this, okay? So sometimes we have to be very careful in another language because the intensity of certain expressions can be really offensive. I was suspended from school for 3 days because I used an expression which I shouldn't have used. Oh, I don't know if you have ever heard, go to hell.
Yes.
I translated this literally, okay?
Vai pro inferno.
Yes. And this, is it really offensive for you to say that in Portuguese? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, like, go to hell, okay? But as I said, I used to play football, and the guys would use this a lot. One day, my Spanish teacher, he was always pulling my leg because, okay, I was the best student in the class. I was much better than all the Americans, much better, okay? I could speak much better. But I could not make one mistake that he would pull my legs, understand? With the Americans, he would accept everything. But as I was the best, he wanted me to be perfect. And one day in the middle of a long discussion, I think I used one word in Portuguese. One word in the middle of a big paragraph. And he started, Roberto, I told you, this is Spanish, not Portuguese. I said, go to hell, Mr. Crab. Oh, I was suspended for 3 days. Okay. And he told me to go to the principal's office, and then the guy scolded me, understand? And then I told him, honestly speaking, I never thought it would be so offensive. But he said, it is. So never do that again, understand? This would be the same of sending someone to the PQP, okay? Exactly the same. And I never thought about it because my friends used this a lot. So I thought it was normal.
But with your friends, no?
Exactly.
I think
Yes.
even in Brazil, if you say that to the teacher, it's a great offense.
I don't know. I think I didn't think about it, okay?
Yes.
Sure.
I just said it, okay? Like this one is another, here there's another equivalent for the classical shit. Like shoot. Have you ever heard that?
No. Sure.
Yeah. Like, shoot, I forgot my brother's birthday. It's the same, but this is a good one. Don't make a sound. This is the same of. This one is classical. I'm sure you have heard a lot in movies. Well, dude. Okay? Well, dude. That was a stupid thing to do. Many times they don't say dude. It's possible. Dude. But they only say, well, dude, that was a stupid thing to do. Especially at the Scooby-Doo. Okay?
Yeah.
Wow, you did very well on the test. Okay? Wow, you're dressed to kill. Wow, I can't believe your hair is natural. Okay? Anyway, I guess that's enough for interjections for a single night. The idea of an interjection is to introduce something, understand? To say how you're feeling before you say something else. Like when I say, shh, don't make a sound. There is a bear there. Okay? So that means shut up. Okay? Or all the other are good examples that you can use, and none of them are offensive. That's the most important. None of them are vulgar. Okay? There are many that are vulgar, but none of these. All of these are good. Good interjections that can be used in any situation, even work situation. Okay, like, shit, I forgot to do that. If you say this at work, nobody's gonna get offended. Understand?
Mhm.
Like your boss asks you to get something like a coffee from the street. When you come back, he asks for the coffee, you say, shh, I just forgot to. I'll go back again. No, 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 there is no need for that. Okay, but of course, he's not happy. Okay? Any question about this, guys?
No.
No, teacher.
So this is what I could do in relation to do and make. I sincerely hope I have been able to clear this doubt, and I hope you can understand how to use them more appropriately. All right?
Right, teacher.
All right.
Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. All right?
See
Bye
you
bye.
tomorrow.
Right.
Good
Bye,
evening.
guys.
See you, teacher.
Bye,
Bye
see
now.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye bye, alligator.
Ai, meio que
You forgot the crocodile, right?
yes.